Stack them like lumber when children cannot sleep. Children dream of wishing wells whose waters quench all the fires of hell. And this too shall be made right. The earth and sky.
Marketplace Ministries Worldwide believes that ethically run businesses can make a significant impact for the mission of Jesus Christ in regions of severe poverty and spiritual need. The old proverb, "Give someone a fish and they eat for a day, teach someone to fish and they eat for a lifetime," affirms the value of work. But in regions of great scarcity, there are insufficient opportunities, education, and resources for people to provide for their basic needs. Marketplace Ministries Worldwide is taking a bite out of poverty while showing the love of Jesus to people in need by ministering to each of them as a whole human being. This means addressing physical, emotional, and spiritual needs.
And this too shall be made right.
By creating jobs in Cambodia, we reverse the crushing causes of poverty and empower people to provide for themselves and their families. The people and nation of Cambodia have suffered greatly in the recent past. Wars and the genocidal reign of terror and brutality by the Khmer Rouge left Cambodian society in shambles. Memories of the killing fields, followed by life in the refugee camps, have left a collective scar on the nation. The resulting dependency and lack of skills and initiative has created widespread poverty and social problems for a generation. People in Cambodia are desperately looking for help to overcome this repressive past. There's also a new generation coming of age who have not experienced the horrors of the Pol Pot regime. They're looking for ways to improve their lives, families, and society. With a population over 14 million people, 70% are under the age of 30, and 52% are under the age of 21. This represents a tremendous opportunity, yet they still face enormous obstacles created by poverty, institutional corruption, and extreme types of exploitation, like human trafficking and slavery. We're using business as mission to create safe, uplifting enterprises where employees earn a fair wage, and we build trust with local people through business relationships. Business missionaries establish a natural connection point with their community through employees, suppliers, vendors, and customers. This provides even greater opportunities to model the Christ-centered life with people who we may never have the occasion to meet in local churches. Businesses like Divine Pizza and Ribs, which we built in 2010, will sustain employees and empower individuals and families to break out of the mold of dependence that has permeated their society. All of our business ventures will create opportunities for people to learn new skills that will in turn provide opportunities for them to provide for their families and create a better future for their children. Through the integration of God-honoring principles into profitable production of marketable goods and services, we use our gifts and talents for business to fulfill the Great Commission in the spirit of the Great Commandment. Our businesses work in relationship with community churches to provide opportunities to model servant leadership, ethical practices, and moral uprightness. Given the rampant corruption that exists throughout the fabric of the marketplace and government, there is enormous potential in teaching ethical interaction as a means to establish sustainable progress and greater prosperity within the culture. You can help to train and equip this generation of Cambodians not only for a job and the security it provides, but you can enable us to minister to them as whole persons, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. We're taking a bite out of poverty and sharing the love of Christ with the nation. To contact Marketplace Ministries Worldwide, go to www.marketministries.com or call 888-704-9393. Donations are tax deductible.